Hello, it's Leslie Lois, unfiltered in the darkness of the garage. I would have more light in here, except for the sun is positioned right now that literally it's like this bright. And so instead of doing that, I'm going to be here a little bit in kind of the darkness. It's kind of a cool noir kind of thing, I think. Anyway, I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a great weekend. I have started wrapping my Christmas presents because I don't want to have to do them all in one day. So I figure if I do a little bit each day, they'll be done, because I'm pretty much done. Shocking, I know, Christmas shopping. Woohoo! But you'll be shocked to know that I did not buy anyone shoes for Christmas, right? I know, I just hog them for myself. And speaking of shoes, it is Tuesday, so happy Shoesday, or I should say happy Boots Day, because here we were cold. We were like 33, I think, degrees here in parts of Tucson. I know some other places got freezing. It was 59 in our house this morning when my husband woke up, so he turned on the heat. We've had to do that a few times. And so I am highlighting some boots today for this kind of weather here. And some other weather happening in the Midwest, like with snow. So it's boots I'm highlighting today. These are so comfy and so soft. Now, I wouldn't necessarily wear these in heavy snow, because like the water can go, just soak through after a while. You know what I mean? But hey, otherwise they're super comfy and they have decent grip and stuff. I love wearing them with leggings or with jeans. I know some girls will just wear them with shorts. So these are what I'm highlighting today. I think it's appropriate for the season, right? Oh yes. But I got to talk about something else that big time happened last night. So it was the Bachelorette was on last night, right? So it's on again tonight. But first, let me catch you up on what happened last night, because my gosh, there was a lot. So Chris Harrison is back. And did anyone else notice? I don't even have my ring on right now, but he's wearing a wedding ring. Have I not noticed that before? Did you notice that he's had a ring on before? Because this was like really blatant to me and stood out. So what's the deal? Maybe that's what everyone's talking about today. So Tayshia catches him up on everything going on, including that Bennett got sent home, but then showed up at his door that night later, and basically said he was in love with her and give him another chance type of thing. So she didn't say what was going to happen with that, but she does have her one-on-one with Blake, who I kind of was thinking, I don't see it compared to other relationships that I think are more solid. I really didn't see it with Blake. And so they met up with a woman who is a spiritual woman that with crystals and all that kind of stuff, and checks their chakra and all that stuff. And so she has that and try to get them to communicate and about what their deep desires are and things like that. But I think it came. Oh, see, my stuff is turning off. Hold on. There. I'm not so much in the dark anymore. Anyway. They get to a part where they do this like tantric position where he's sitting, up, and she straddles him type thing, and they have their arms around each other, and they're like this close to each other, and they just stare into each other's eyes, and they're supposed to, get some clarity looking into each other's eyes. Well, she definitely got some clarity. He did. He was like thinking everything was going great and stuff, but she said she realized looking into his eyes that it wasn't there with them. And so shortly after that, she had to tell him that. And I think he was really thrown off, like, whoa. I mean, she did say, she doesn't think there's enough time for them to be able to kind of get there where and because she's further along with other relationships. And he was really obviously hurt by this whole thing. And when she said goodbye to him, I mean, she was crying pretty hard. She like broke down and stuff. She said she hates hurting people, but she also knew it was the right decision to send him home. It's just hard to send someone home that didn't do anything wrong, so I appreciate that. But then when she was talking about stuff, she's like, I still have one more thing I need to do. I have such clarity now So she goes back to the room where the guys are sitting around. So they're kind of taken back that she comes in, and she just breaks down in front of them and crying. It took her a few minutes before she could actually talk about what was going on. And she said she sent Blake home, and then she asks to speak to Riley, and it's like, oh, whoa, I figured someone else, that she was going to talk to somebody else. I wasn't sure who it was. I was a little surprised it was Riley. And not Noah, honestly. So she goes and talks to Riley and talks about what a wonderful person he is, and that he really did open up to her, and stuff. But again, she doesn't think that they can get there, that she's not 100% on the level that he is, and yet she is with other people and stuff. And you could tell, oh, that was a tough one. He was really hurt by that, and shocked. And so he ended up getting sent home, which was tough. And again, she was crying. Oh, it was so sad. So then we are getting ready for the cocktail party, right? And who walks in to see all the other guys? Bennett is back. Yeah, so of course everyone was like thrown off of why he was there. And he said, he told them about how he came back and told her his feelings and stuff. And then he got a note saying, I'd like you to come to the cocktail party and the rose ceremony. So I think he was feeling pretty confident, right? So now Ben has a rose already, and there's only 3 roses left. So 2 guys are going to go home. So you're wondering who it was, because I think she has some really good connections. I was trying to but in the end, the 2 that I thought she had the weakest connection with, she obviously agreed, because she sent them home. She sent Noah home, and she sent Bennett home again, which I was like, ouch, he gets sent home again, denied. Ouch. Yeah, so now it's down to the final 4. It is Ben, Brendan, Zach, and Ivan. I keep having to do this on my lights, because otherwise you can't see me. Here, maybe this is better there. Yay, there. Anyway, so those are the final 4, and that's who she's going to be with hometown dates. I'm really curious how hometown dates are going to work, which is on tonight, because how are they doing that with the quarantining and stuff? So it'll be interesting to see about how that goes. And I think she has really strong connections with all of them. So I think this is going to be really tough. And then the men tell all. Not all the guys were there. I'm sure some of the guys just didn't want to come back, but a number of them were there, including Bennett and Noah, who still were going back and forth on their little feud and stuff. And I think Noah's just really immature, because Bennett did apologize, and Noah is like, I don't even I still think you're a Harvard douchebag. And I don't know. He was stirring up drama in the house too, and so I'm not a fan of Noah's, and I'm like, whatever, those 2 are never gonna this. Chris had to move on. Chris Harrison had to move on, but they brought Yosef back. Do you remember him from when Claire was on, when he's talked about her? He's embarrassed and she's classless, and he would never want her to, be the mother of his children, and he expected more from the oldest bachelor. He was really, really rude to her and talked down to her and stuff. And the guys all jumped on him about that. He has no regrets. None. He said he would do it all the same again. And Chris Harrison was like, look, I never do this, but are you sure you don't want to, think about what you said, how you said it, and maybe apologize to Claire? I'm giving you a chance to do that here. And he said, no. So ladies, do not go out with that. He's an ass. He is, talk about douchebags. He's a douchebag. I'm sure the mail they're going to get after that, right? And so Tayshia comes on, and she's able to talk to Blake, because he saw that she had been crying and stuff, and he asked if she had any regrets, and she didn't. Riley was really the tough one, because he thought maybe he scared her off when he opened up about his past and his family and stuff. And so she reassured him. That was tough, because he was was really weighing on him. So that was good to see that they got some closure, right? So now it's hometown dates, and next week's the finale. It's going to be, I think it's Monday and Tuesday again. So, wow. I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to be between Ivan and Zach and Ben too. I don't think Brendan's quite ready to make the commitment. So I think if anyone goes, it'll be him. That's my prediction. I think her and I think Zach and Ivan are probably the two that could be most compatible with her. I don't know. I'm still not sure which one I want to pick yet. Who's your pick? All right, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Happy Shoes Day and Boots Day. And don't forget Bachelorette hometown dates tonight. So I'll talk to you again tomorrow on the next Leslie Lois Unfiltered. Hopefully in the light. Let there be light. Bye.